way to the airport now for my 2-week trip to Michigan for my mom's memorial. On the long journey to the airport. It's going to be a couple hours before we get there. The road's kind of boring. Texas highways are kind of boring. Alright, talk to you later. The Dallas skyline. The Dallas traffic jam. We're at the airport. Yay! That was a long drive. I always love this part of flying.
Car seats, strollers, personal wheelchairs, anything of that sort, please step
Big old line, but that's to Fort Lauderdale. I'm going to Detroit.
Please make sure you're
Wish it was Fort Lauderdale instead.
Hi guys, it's me, Vicky, Amputee Me, and if you haven't been following my channel, I am a right above knee amputee after having my leg amputated twice. If you could please hit the like and subscribe button below, it would help me greatly to make my channel grow. Thank you. Today I'm going to be talking about traveling alone on an airplane as an amputee. First, I realized during my first trip to Michigan in January that it's really difficult as an amputee to carry baggage if you're traveling alone in a wheelchair. So I boxed up all my clothing and whatever else I needed for the 2-week trip and sent it FedEx. It's a lot cheaper than checking your baggage at the baggage counter, and it arrived at my destination 3 days before I did. I left my cane and walker at home because I would be staying at my sister Terry's house, and she had a cane and walker there for me, along with a shower seat and a shower safety bar. So all that stuff was available for me. All I carried was an oversized purse with some last minute items thrown in. I had my airplane ticket on my phone app so I could avoid the long line at the ticket counter and go directly to the security checkpoint. They have a special line just for handicap. I was the only person in that line. After putting all my belongings in the bin, I was asked if I could walk at all, which I told them I could. So I walked myself through the x-ray machine, lifted my arms, and then walked through. On the other side, they had me sit down in a seat while they checked over my wheelchair and examined it, and then they took a swab and tested the palms of my hand, my prosthetic leg, and my shoes for explosive powder. I then collected my belongings from the bin and rolled myself to the gate. At the gate, they put a tag on my wheelchair, changed my seat to row 4 instead of row 19, and allowed me to board early. I left my wheelchair in front of the plane door and got on the plane and seated myself. Easy peasy, set back for a quiet 3-hour ride. Landed at Detroit Metro Airport at 1 a.m. I stood waiting outside the plane door for them to bring me my wheelchair. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited. Finally, an airline employee came to me and said the wheelchair could be received at baggage claim, and proceeded to take me there with one of the airport's wheelchairs. In the meantime, my brother, sister, and sister-in-law are waiting outside in a car for me. So we wait, and we wait. No baggage on the carousel. Turns out, Spirit had 3 planes land, one after the other, and only 2 people were working to unload these 3 planes. We were the last plane to land, so we were the last plane to get the luggage from. After a 2-hour wait, the baggage carousel finally started moving, and they bought me my wheelchair. It was after 3 a.m. at this time, and I had family outside waiting for me. My Michigan trip will be in another video. My trip from Michigan back to Texas 2 weeks later was a little bit easier. I again sent my belongings home via FedEx. Cost a little bit more this time because I have photos and mementos from my mom. Going through security was not any really different than my first trip here. They again tagged my wheelchair at the gate and changed my seat from row 23 to row 4. They wheeled a lady about 10 years younger than myself and seated her across the aisle from me. During the flight, I had to get up to use the restroom, sat back down, and she said, "Excuse me, miss, are you wearing a prosthetic leg?" I was wearing sweatpants, so it wasn't really obvious. She asked how long I had the leg, and I told her less than a year, and she was shocked that I was walking that well. She was a left leg above knee amputee. She did not have her leg on at this time. She had a C leg for more than 2 years and still hadn't been able to walk with it unless she is using a walker, and not very good at that. And then was impressed even more when I told her I had a mechanical knee. She also lost her leg due to peripheral artery disease. Our discussion made me feel good about my progress. The plane landed in Dallas. I waited outside the plane for my wheelchair, which arrived pretty quickly, and proceeded to roll myself down the corridor. Then I turned and was greeted with an incline. I'm going to have a picture right there, I guess, right in there. Try as I might, I tried rolling myself to no avail. The second I let go of the wheels, I would roll right, to get a better grip, I would roll backwards right back down. So finally I just gave up and sat at the bottom of the hill, feeling defeated. An airline employee helped me up the incline, and I rolled myself to the front doors to meet my husband. After almost a 3-hour car ride home, my traveling was through. I would like to thank you all for watching my videos, and if you could please hit the like and subscribe button below. And my GoFundMe page is still up. Thank you all that have donated, both in person, through the mail, and through the GoFundMe page. You have made it possible for me to put half down on my new socket, and it got the wheels rolling on that one. They are saying I should be getting it at the end of this month. I go next week for a check socket and a test socket. I will still be needing help to pay off the other half of my share of the socket, so if you could please make a donation, the link will be in the comments section below. Again, thank you, like and subscribe. See you all next time.